Aegis Moto Adventures is taking its last surviving matriarch on a bucket list tour of Florida. Join us as we go to the Keys and head up the East Coast. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Hey, today we're going to hit the Fairchild Botanical Gardens, and they also have a butterfly observatory. So I'm looking forward to that. And what's nice about this is apparently they have a trolley or tram system that will aid my mother in being able to see the botanical gardens, which will be a good thing. Hey, Mom.
She's got quite a load.
Smile. Our first stop is the Fairchild Botanical Gardens. This is a beautiful area, and Sherry and I were here once before, and so it's nice to return to see what anything new that the Botanical Gardens has to offer. I want to read to you their brochure because that'll give you a good idea of what the Botanical Gardens is all about. We are one of the world's premier tropical botanical gardens, renowned for our role in botany, conservation science, tropical horticulture, environmental education, landscape design, are an expansive plant collection of more than 23,000 plants representing more than 3,400 species, including one of the largest collections of palms and cicadas. The oldest major cultural institution in Miami-Dade County, Fairchild opened its 83 acres to the public in 1938. We are a museum, laboratory, learning and teaching center, and conservation science facility, art gallery, concert hall, cultural destination, community epicenter, a fun place for kids to learn about nature, as well as a place of quiet retreat. One of the fine points about this botanical gardens, it is really friendly for elderly people who might have limited mobility. They have handicap accessibility, and they have the tram if you're unable to walk long distances. This is really unique in a lot of botanical gardens because most of them you have to walk. Many of the plants that you'll see in this video, Sherry and I actually have in our yard. So it's kind of nice to see that we're able to provide some of our local people with things that are in the botanical garden. It's pretty awesome, and we really enjoy it. On the west coast where we're at, it's quite dry during the winter, and so a lot of the plants that we have are succulents and cactus, which you'll see in these first few clips. I believe this is a desert rose, and we have 6 of those. One of the nice things about Fairchild is that they have name tags with the scientific name as well as the common name on almost every plant that they have in here that I've noticed. That way, if you want to research and find more out about that plant or palm tree, you can do so. And even a lot of times you can find resources that will allow you to purchase those if you live in an area that allow you to grow these. I am certainly not a tropical plant or tree or palm tree expert, but if I happen to see something in the video here that I do happen to know what the name of it is, I will let you know. The plant you see there is a cycad of some type. Weddings occur at Fairchild, and this area right here is a lot of times the area where they take pictures. This particular plant with the drooping leaves is a ponytail palm, I believe, and it is not actually a palm, it's actually a succulent, but they get huge. Right here it is. In last episode's video, I told you how rare it was and what a treat it was to be able to see an American crocodile. And here we are, the very next day, treated to a new one. It's just an awesome, awesome ability to be able to see one of these because there's so few in the wild. This plant's common name is called the crab claw. Here we've moved into the Wings of the Tropics exhibit where they house thousands of butterflies. Here we've moved into one of the plant conservatories where they house their tropical plants that can't withstand the colder weather. Everything outside these conservatories can withstand temperatures down into the 40s and maybe even the 30s. But here in the conservatories, they can have plants that only can survive to about 60 degrees Fahrenheit. You get to see some absolutely beautiful plants in these buildings. Here we take a break at their restaurant. You order outside, but you can eat inside. Here is a variety of elephant ears. With Mom standing next to it, you can see how big they are. We're moving along the path where they display their orchids. Orchids are just kind of a unique plant flower, and they're beautiful. It's been a fun day, but it's time to head on down the road, but not before we see one more thing. These are either bananas or plantains.
This is the Coral Gables waterway. Just beautiful. Some beautiful homes. This is really high. I'm 5'4". Just a beautiful view.
Our trek takes us from Coral Gables into Miami, or South Miami, and then over the causeway to Miami Beach. And it's just a hustle and bustle world. We go right by these cruise ships, and they're huge, by the way. It's just amazing. Thousands of people can get on these things. Miami Beach is just not only about the beach itself, but the swanky lifestyles that occur here and the nightlife. Anybody looking for a crazy nightlife and the Miami vibe, Miami Beach is the place to be. Almost all of Miami Beach is lined by high-rise hotels or condominiums. Getting access to the beach is a little difficult because there's just certain areas that you can get out to the beach for public access. If you want to take a drive along Miami Beach, be prepared for heavy traffic and slow going. To go to the south end to the north end can take hours sometimes, depending on how heavy the traffic is. During the spring break period, this place is just packed. Yesterday, we went from basically Floral City up here to the Botanical Gardens. Then we went right on into Miami and over to Miami Beach, and then ran Miami Beach up to about up in here to the Adventura Hallandale Beach area, and then cut back to 95. And then we ran 95 all the way up to West Palm Beach here, and that's where we spent the night. Now today we're going to go north and then cut back out to A1A again, and we'll go all the way up to where we get to Daytona. So that's our game plan for today, and we'll be in the Daytona Beach area, which is right up here. Well, I hope you like these series of videos that we're doing, even though they're not motorcycle related, but we're helping Mom check some things off of her bucket list. And in the meantime, you get to enjoy some of those things as well. Well, if you like this video, please give it the big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Take care.